Hello everybody. Hello. Let me just fix this. Shift 13. Hi. Shift 13. Hi. Shift 13. Hi. Shift 13. Hi. Ah, there we go. Okay. I just had to figure out the capitals here. Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Shift Dan, and we're playing Minecraft today. Surprise. But first we're gonna have a little snack. So let's swap over here to our overlay. Bum bum. We've got too much music on. Hold on. Let's do this one. Some Pokelofi. And the game should pop up. Boom. Like a professional streamer and all. Looks like Reflect is our first today, and Lizzie is the favorite. Well done. Well done, chat. I'm waiting just, yeah, you're live and it's the weekend, so you can actually watch the stream. Surprise. I got off a little bit late today. They had me stay extra because my station got slammed right before I had to leave. So like, hey, stay a little bit. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And where I live, you get paid overtime hours if you go over 8 hours in your shift. Nice, Lizzie. We're on sync today. And so I'm perfectly fine working extra hours to get overtime pay. I will absolutely accept that. Because money is money. I've got some nachos in. I gotta grab these, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we got some nachos and some beans. Happy birthday, Reflect. Well done. These beans are rough, but it's okay. We're gonna do it. They need a lot more time. They look all right. They're Doritos. Because I'm a chef. Yeah, we're just gonna eat together for a minute. I usually try to eat before stream, but like I said, I just got finished and I hopped in the shower as soon as I got home. So you gotta eat. That's what I'm saying. You gotta eat. Just some beans. Listen, chat, don't overlook beans. I know they're not glamorous, but beans done right are one of the best foods you could ever have. They're cheap, versatile, easy to make, super nutritious, packed with fiber, protein. And they're one of the most satiating foods by volume. It's almost impossible to overeat beans. This last year, I lost 100 pounds of weight. And a lot of it has been like simple switches, like just eating more beans. Yeah, Kawhi, it's an old person thing. Yep, just me. Thank you. Chips and cheese? That's what I'm having. Plus beans. You couldn't stomach food today? No. Yeah, choline related issues are killing more youngsters these days than anything. I predicted the next like 10 years, because right now heart disease is still number one in America. I think once the boomer generation's gone, they're going to switch, and the millennials are going to have a lot of colon related issues in later life care because millennials eat like garbage. They were raised on got milk and the food pyramid, and yeah. You like beans beside refried. I don't care why. Oh, and Kauai can only have refried. You guys are crazy. You gotta switch out. Like, you gotta do more. You're actually a bean hater. Don't tell anyone. Okay. There's a lot of beans I'm sure you haven't tried, though. Yo, Edible Dan. It's me. And I'm eatable. Hey, Dan, number one. What's going on? And if you don't like beans, there's other legumes. Hit yourself with some lentils. Oh my goodness. Those are some good stuff. Lentils. There's lots of different types of beans too. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I'm not here to doctor anyone. Lentils are so good. You can throw lentils in your spaghetti sauce and blend it up. You wouldn't even tell. Couldn't even tell. I could tell, but you couldn't tell. Oh, it's okay, Kai. I didn't see you were in here. How are you? Well, thanks for coming in. What are lentils? They're like very small, very flat peas. But they're basically just small beans. They come in different colors too. And they cook really fast compared to beans and stuff. Like, you don't have to soak them, you can just cook them. Okay, we have a question in the audience. How do I get myself to eat more vegetables? You're a big taste and texture person. You want to get yourself to eat more healthy stuff, then eat good vegetables. Eat tasty vegetables. What vegetables do you find tasty? Vegetables are delicious. They should be delicious. If you're not preparing them correctly, no, you're not preparing them correctly, Lizzie. You gotta make them good. Okay. Come on. We're not toddlers. Toddlers are like, ew, broccoli. Okay. Don't overcook them. You don't like carrots if they're in a toast roast? Okay. You can. You just gotta get better at making vegetables. That's the only goal. You gotta figure out how you like to eat them. And if you like to eat them, slattered, sorry, covered in cheese sauce or butter or gravy, then do it. Nobody's saying you have to like raw dog your vegetables, okay? That's not a thing. If you want to eat more vegetables, make them taste better for you. I really like broccoli, personally. But if you give me like some nasty, overcooked, almost black broccoli, I'm not going to eat that. I want fresh, sauteed broccoli with garlic and onion, lots of salt. You hate broccoli. That's fine. You don't have to like broccoli. I'm just telling you. This is how it is. Learn what vegetables you like and eat those. Eat them the way you like them. You like carrots if they're in a roast. What about parsnips? What about daikon radishes? Do you like other root vegetables? Potatoes? You used to love it, but you lost a taste for it? See? You gotta try it. And there's other things too. Maybe you don't like that type or that variety. Try broccolini. That's a little different. You love potatoes. Potatoes is a vegetable, Lizzie. Okay? As long as you're not just straight frying them, they're actually very healthy for you to eat potatoes. Yeah, and keep the peel on. Super good. Do you like squash? Right now it's winter. There's not a lot of in-season vegetables. I always like Brussels sprouts in the winter. Hawaii is right. Potatoes are the most satiating food. And super nutrient dense. But you like French fries? Make French fries without deep frying them. You can do them in the oven. Use a tiny bit of oil and put them in the oven and cover them in salt. If that's how you gotta eat them, cover them in salt. Do them with dip. Do it. Just don't deep fry all your potatoes every time. Mm. What else do you like? Pumpkin? What else? Tell me something else you like to eat. Onions, garlic, shallots, allium, peppers, red peppers, spicy peppers. Do soup, beans and potatoes. The world is open to you. You can eat anything. Oh, what is this? I keep getting messages. Crazy. Okay, I gotta turn off the beans and then we'll come back. Your mom gave up on veggies when it came to you. Honestly, you don't remember trying peppers. You're practically an adult now. You need to take control of your diet. Listen, I'm a chef, and before I was 16, I never had any Chinese or Asian food. Chinese, Japanese, sushi, no, never. Lo mein, fried rice, um, kung pao, egg rolls, none of that. Okay, Indian food, never. Okay, no curries, no dal, no naan, no Korean food, no Vietnamese food, no pho, no. I've never had any of that. 16. Okay, I never had barbecue. Okay, barbecue sauce was not allowed in my household growing up. Barbecue sauce. Okay, crazy. I didn't know about ribs, brisket. I didn't know about anything like that. Pork belly. I didn't even like. We got pork chops, but they were salt and pepper only pork chops. Okay. Didn't know about ribs, Lizzie. Didn't know about. I didn't know about ribs at 16. Can you believe that? 16. I didn't know about ribs. I had to work in a restaurant that served ribs before I learned about ribs. I didn't know ribs. Lizzie. My mom's one of the worst cooks I know, and I love her to death, but she bland. She got a bland white person diet. She came and visited us here on the island. Oh my goodness, she ate like white rice and chicken thighs every meal because that's all she could stomach here. Uh, she tried. She tried some of the food that wasn't spicy. She tried it, and but she was like, "Do you have white rice and chicken?" Your mom knows seasonings. My mom knows how to put salsa in places it doesn't belong because that's her brand of cooking. Yeah, that whole side of my family is bland. The whole side. The other side's not much better. Yeah. I grew up on a lot of baked potatoes, a lot of mashed potatoes, a lot of long, long grain parboiled white rice, a lot of bologna sandwiches, a lot of bread, ham and cheese, turkey and cheese. Yep, a lot of that. A lot of cream and mushroom soup in my household, a lot of tater tots, chicken nuggets. The cursed meal from the family reunion, I don't even remember what it was. I think they tried to make pulled pork, like crockpot pulled pork, and they served it with rice and peas. It just straight rice and peas, no salt, microwave peas, rice cooker rice, and they just mashed it all together. We were sitting against one of my cousins and on the other side of the table, and he just boom. Dan, are you a homegrown Midwesterner? That's what my diet consisted of, wasn't it? Watered down pulled pork. Yeah, it wasn't even like. I don't even think they used barbecue sauce. I'm pretty sure they put ketchup on it in the pulled pork, and they just mixed it all together. It was like a churn, and then just smashed all the peas into it and just shoveled it in. I love Southern food. I've visited all over the U.S. I've lived in different places, and let me tell you, that's it. I did eat a lot of like white people Mexican food growing up. White people enchiladas. My mom would call taco salad. We do chips, tortilla chips, mixed Monterey Jack cheddar cheese from Sam's Club, fresh tomatoes, fresh spinach, and ground hamburger beef with onions mixed in. No more seasoning than that. Onions mixed in, and it's got to be like 6 months freezer burnt. After cooking, she would cook it and then freezer burn it. Are you being ignored? Kai, I'm not seeing any messages. Oh, you said I'm back. Kai, that was 10 minutes ago. Hold on. Hold on. Did it not connect me? I should be seeing your chat. Let me know. Send another message because I'm not seeing anything since that. You said I gotta go and I'm be back. I am back. Kai? Yeah, freezer burn. You do love some white people Mexican food. Okay, let's see. My dad hunts, so we also eat deer, dove, rabbit, and squirrel. I've had deer, not a big fan. I don't like the gaminess of it. But I haven't had too many. Yeah, the beans are still on deer. They're almost done. Never had dove, rabbit, or squirrels, but I would try them. Yeah, I don't want to burn the beans. Don't let me burn the beans, chat. They're cooking right now. You'll be back. No worries. If you started the world before I get back, can you fill me in on what I missed? We're gonna be just doing some wood collecting, and then we're gonna spruce up the place a little. You haven't had it our way of cooking it. You don't know that. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I've only had venison twice. One of the times I cooked it myself, and I just didn't know what I was doing with it. So, and it was old. It was old venison. Like it wasn't good quality. Like it was old. Somebody gave it to me. You make it so it basically tastes like beef but better. So I don't even think it was like a great cut. I think it was like the end of the top sirloin. Like it was just a weird steak, and it could have even been off. I just didn't even know what off venison tasted like because I didn't know what venison tasted like, right? So it could have been even bad. A girl's parent in GR12 told her that. Not Kai. Why am I only getting half of this conversation? Hold on. Am I Let me see if I'm getting this whole conversation. I feel like I gotta connect. Oh no, you can't have that. Yeah, I know. I know. Kai, I'm literally. What is this? What are you telling me? You don't take the beans off. Okay, we're back. Hi, what is this? What are you saying to me right now? Ham came from a bird. What? What's going on, Kai? What's going on? How do they taste with that leftover sauce? The ones I had were really bland, so I just dumped in a bunch more spices, and they're just gonna chill for a while. You added the other stuff, right? That was in the jar, or did you not add that? That's what her parents told her. That ham came from a bird. That's wild. Okay, it looks like your messages are coming through again, Kai. So we're good. Ba ba bum ba. Dang ad, not gonna hear your response. You're literally right. I can. Can you hear me? Somebody, ping Audrey in the chat. She's ridiculous right now. Your good is here, so you're gonna lurk. Okay. Enjoy eating your good. We're gonna get playing. You're back. They taste okay. They need the night. I think they need the night to kind of marinate. Okay, we're in. Game's up. We need. Let's get cooking. Chat, we have to do some wood collecting. For that, we're gonna need some saplings. We're gonna need some bone meal. We have more than just the 2 bones, right? Yeah, we do. All right. Sapling. Bone meal. And book, leave me alone. No. Will never. They taste okay. They were a little bland, so I threw in a bunch more seasoning and they need to chill out overnight. Probably before they get a lot of flavor. You didn't add any salt to it, too, did you? Because I did notice it was distinctly lacking salt. Anyway. Thank you for doing it. Okay, our goal is to get 4 saplings we can put right here. 3. One more sapling. Yeah, you added everything else except for salt. You got the stuff in the jar, right? Need one more sappy. There it is. And then we need positive side. That's that way and that way. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! Here's some wood for us. I think I've decided we're gonna go with spruce for our accent wood because I like the way it looks. Any salt in the chat? Anybody up salting in the chat? Any snails in the chat? If so, get them out before the salt gets them. Wouldn't want that. This one is the type that doesn't have what we're looking for. Which is, it doesn't have a lot of leaves. We want more saplings right now. Look, podzol. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get at least 1 leaf out of that. But in the meantime, we can decide what we're going to do with this. I know we were going to pull this around. Come out straight in the middle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be our opening there. And then this can come up here. Like that. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. 4 snails. Rip the snails if there are any in the chat. Oh, yeah, this feels so cozy. I think that's right. Yeah. Holy icon. So good to see you. I can tell you're one of the only ones who does the triple. let's do it. Hello, Kefdan. Hello. Kefdan. It's down there. Is that right? That definitely isn't right. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure this out. Hello, Holy. Hi. The Thunderdome is coming along. It sure is. Look at this thing. It's progressing. It's the progressing Thunderdome. We just have to fix a couple spots in the roof and fix the wall. And it will be very good. It will be very good. Gotta get this wood. Ah, look. What luck we have. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, perfect. We're going to need a good amount of wood. It's not going to be a wood heavy build, but we are going to be using mainly logs. And we're going to need a lot of wood for like decorative purposes. Obviously, it's all for decorative purposes. But at least for this section, we're going to be doing like some wooden supports to hold up the inside of the Thunderdome. You need to get OBS to like your GPU so you can post lossless previews of your shaders. Ooh. Ooh, good luck with that. OBS doesn't like me. Me and OBS are constantly at war. But you have the technicalities in mind. I think you should be able to have it well in hand. Excited to see shaders. Shaders for what, might I ask? Leave that going. Now, I know... I'm gonna need some more. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. At the moment, you've been winning Windows snipping tool, and the compression is such that the shader details is lost. Yeah, it saves it as a JPG. You have to save it as a PNG, or it's gonna be crapola. JPGs compress everything 8 times. PNGs don't compress. Not so bad anyway. Your health bar is all animated and junk. Well done. I think this one is too much. The MP4 compression. Oh, okay. This needs to go. All of that. That too. That one can stay. That has to go. Now we can build up what once was lost. Because it's animated, you have to snip a movie? Oh. Dang, that's wild. Like screencasting, or is it just like OBS that you're using? One of these needs to be orange. It's that one. Where's my orange at? Any orange up in the chat? Trust me, you know about lossless PNG compression. All the sprites in the game are PNGs. Yeah, I figured. I'm like, you You have experience in the digital realms of artistry. You know, if anybody should know it, it's got to be Holly. But you never know. Everybody's learning things all the time. That's the thing about people that have what do you say, a high capacity for knowledge, is they're always learning. And so if you ever have something that you think might even possibly benefit someone, you can tell them. And if it doesn't benefit them, guess what? They don't care. Ooh. Ooh. Freaking monkey brains. Nippy tool can take videos, but the compression is poo. The current version of OBS hates your GPU. Oh no, so you need to find an older version that works. Oh, I give you all of my luck for this. You better take it too, because if you have all of my luck, then I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some real help if you have all my luck. Maybe you should give back some of my luck. I don't want it. Maybe not all of it. Maybe not all of it. Maybe you should give back some of that. Just as a thought. Okay, yeah, just the two. Just fill these in. Then we'll take them off on the top. Super happy with this. I just get excited. I just think about it all the time. I'm at work, I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to build this up. I feel like mesa biomes, mesa builds aren't very common in Minecraft, because everybody like settles, especially in like Forever World. Everybody just settles in the same forests and mountains and jungles, and they don't go to deserts. Nobody settles in the desert. Because it doesn't have any trees. I think that's what it is anyway. That's how I see it. So it feels like I'm doing a lot of stuff that isn't very common. Yeah, it's just bare bones. You tried looking up inspiration for your mesa, but it was such bare bones. Well, hopefully this will be enough. We'll do some inspiring content for such people that need inspiration. These all out. We're gonna need more. Good thing I know a guy with a double chest full of yellow terracotta. Brian, hello. Ooh, what are you building? This is gonna be our base. I feel like that's too much yellow terracotta. Shoot, they're coming. Somebody invited that guy. Brian, how are you? Reflect, welcome back. We're building this, which is what we were building before. It's like, we're going for like an Adobe meets native shelter thing with this. Very common. You see this kind of stuff very commonly in the desert. What is this going on here? Oh, hold on, chat. Someone is offering their vast wisdom. Holly is saying, if anyone in chat does want to learn about PNGs, though, you've been working with them as long as you can remember editing images. Goes all the way back to the late 80s. The PNG format is actually quite old. That is, I would not have expected that. Going back as 1977? Wow. I wouldn't have expected that, honestly. You ask me, Dan, when did the PNG first be introduced? And I would say, I don't know, bro. The 90s? My mom is as old as PNGs. I too am from 1977. You sound like someone from Back to the Future. I too am from 1977. You'd be up to learn anything about them? You like learning? That's also awesome. It is awesome, isn't it? First of all, Holy, you can always come into here and technical dump, whatever you want to call it. You can tech dump in here. If you just want to come in and offload your information, it's perfectly fine. Especially better if it's on something obscure and boring, like PNG formatting. That's exactly what we want to hear. If we put these in the bottom like this. That looks good. We want the yellow. Yeah, we'll keep the yellow. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is good so far. So next let's look at the logs. So we wanted to touch up with some logs, at least in some of these corners. Something like this, I think, would look really good. Yeah. And then we can change it and go out. And then I want it to be, where's my cross section? My center, it's on this line. So I think we'd go here. Either there or there. I think we're probably gonna go here. Like that. Let's see how that goes. Sorry. Okay, where are we at? Dan, did you beat the Ender Dragon? I did a while ago. PNG can store metadata that can actually be dangerous. Fortunately, the Windows kernel no longer reads those instructions. Well done, Windows kernel. Kernel Windows, that is. Then we want another one here. What I'm reading. Okay. It can propagate? No way. It went up propagating in the chat. And something like this. Oh, one higher. Sir, please. Why this act of violence has occurred to me? I'll never know. I was just living my best life, and that guy came in and he said, "Nope. What if we noped on that?" And then I got noped out. Okay, we're gonna go here. Excuse me. You can only watch the streams on the weekend because the streams start right when you have to get off for the night. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's hard. Seems so hard. Okay. And then here. I'll have to do another recap video. Here. What I want? Is this what I want? It could be what I want. I don't hate it, but let's see how it looks on the bones on the ground. It looks okay. It gives structure for sure. The marathon commercial hurts your everything. Oof. You only watch this flaming archer skeleton shoot arrows down your spine. Okay, should I sing it? Flaming archer skeleton shoot arrows down your spine. Got actually a pretty good bow for that. Dang. And some more meal. Some more spruce planks. Okay. We're gonna get our trees. Lots of trees. Like I said, we're gonna do some wood here. I'm starting to think maybe that might have been too much wood. We'll see how it goes. It might just need an adjustment. I think it's too oh yeah, do that wood. We're gonna do a lot of wood. Okay. Okay, Holy, we're gonna do it. Yeah? Okay. Good. Glad we're on board. Everyone on board. You gotta go. Your AirPod is almost dead. Rip. Sorry, Kai. And you're out right now. It's okay. Hit me up later. You can always come around. Should be live for a little bit more. But we chillin'. Man, reflect. I'll be here all the time. We streaming. It's the weekend. Life's good. You know what I mean? Life's good. Having a good time. Like I said, today work was pretty much a cakewalk for me. I did get a little burn on my arm, which is pretty sad. But it's not too bad. Just a little burn. Mesa. It brings hope. Should I draw a new character I make up, or should I draw Maple, Dan, and Penguin again? Oh my goodness. Lizzie doesn't know about the forest friends. Lizzie, do you know about the forest friends? Lizzie's got to do some forest friend research. And then you got to draw the forest friends for sure. For real, for real. Hope it heals quickly. It should. I got another one the same way last week, and it's just about done. Healing up. Would you hate me if I said no? No, it's okay. But Lizzie doesn't know who the forest friends are. It's Maple. It's me, Maple, Penguin, Codberry, Fooey, and Icarus. We had a little alliance on the Cobble Live server. If you go watch some of the Cobble Live shorts I did, like some of the compilations, you'll see a lot of it. Maple Dan Penguin. You know, it's Maple Dan Penguin. The famous syrup mascot. Okay, I don't hate it. Coming in, I don't hate it. But I don't like it. I think maybe it has to be taller. How would I even do that? First off, we can do this. Put this there. Higher. Something like that. Oh, no, it'd have to be in front. What am I doing? What am I even doing? That's not it. By the way, chat, that's not it. This ain't it either. Penguin has barely any drawings. Help. You want to draw Shift Hands Raccoon again? The doy where you could use a forward to draw the eyes before the real reveal of the inside space. Yeah, I want to do like... I want to bring it out a bit. I think that's a great idea. I want to bring it out just a bit. Have a bit of like an overhead here, and then boom. but I really want the inside to... Oh, I gotta get my storage space set up. And part of this is going to be storage. Which is what we're doing. I haven't thought about how I'm going to work in the storage space to this, but I do want it. I think I might do it in like one of these sides like this, or as an additional. These could go all the way up. Or I could do another ring around. That's true. What should I do? Please hold. I might try all three of you. That's fine. You can do that. That's fine. It's perfectly acceptable. Dun dun dun. Please hold. This is gonna go one more in. Like there. We go one more in again. I'm not sure I like that. I think maybe I just don't like this section. Grand Moff Tarkin, 49 years later, still standing by. Standing by. Good old Grand Moff. Good old Gwen Moff. Everyone just give... You gotta love Gwen Moff. You know the worst thing about drawing? It's when you have ticks and it messes you up. That doesn't seem to be the worst part about drawing. Maybe that's the worst part of drawing for you, though. Okay, what if I did that? And we did one N, like that. This might look better. Did an inside circle like this. Wait, this is too wide. Hold up, chat. There's something wrong here. It's wrong. These. Oh my goodness. How did I not notice that? Fixed it though. Fixed it. Okay, fixed. You also have Tourette's. Yes, we're aware. It's when you have Tourette's. I know what tics are. I'm very aware. Yeah, I've worked with special needs kids and adults, with all sorts of disorders, not just. I haven't actually had any with Tourette's, but I had a lot with different tics. But you're also unmediated. I hate being unmediated. I know you mean unmedicated, but I just can't. I can't stand idly by. Let you say unmediated. Your dad's tick is he'll say really loud. He can mostly mask it in public, but at home he lets them fly. He also developed them later in life, so I might also. Oh dear. That sounds like a headache. Sounds like a headache for sure. It's not all you have, but it's the most common ones. Oh. No fun. No fun. We get to collect these. Okay, there's plenty of wood. when we need more wood, we'll go and chop some more wood down. In the meantime, we've got to figure out how we actually want these. Do I want them aligned? I like it in the corner better than I like it up there. I won't get it in the corner unless I go here or there. I don't like that. I like these ones. You may already be showing a tick, but it might also just be a habit. You tend to flick your right hand out and shake it when you're stressed. Ooh. Could be. How are we going to do this? Go out, like out of the ring. Like, no. That. That. Grand Moff Tarkin? Please tell me. I think that's how we want it. Really hard. I'm trying to match the grain of the wood. To make it look okay. And it struggles. It kind of struggles. I could just do them all vertical. That wouldn't look awful, but it wouldn't look great either. It might not be bad. Okay. Stress is a big cause for ticks to trigger. You do that as well. I'm not saying it can be tick, but you're not a doctor. But if it's involuntary, it could be. Fortunately, it's not as intrusive because you use a mouse to draw. So if you're using a pen or stylus like Lizzie, probably bother you more. Yeah. Sounds. I mean, any way you slice it, it's no fun. They don't call it an order. What if we did... Yeah, let me just experiment here. You love drawing with a mouse. Me too. I am a mouse drawer. Okay, what if I did this? That actually doesn't look bad. I'll do that. Okay. Basically, what we've got to do is we've got to put these below it. Not that one. This one. Like that. Okay. We got to do something better than that. Netherrack. You like drawing on your iPad with a stylus because if you do hit yourself, you tend to hold that object with it, so the stylus is less painful. Rip. But that's very good. I mean, very good reasoning, obviously. We're just gonna go around the whole thing. there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My head is hitting this thing. I'm like, what am I hitting? It's the rest of the wood. Oh, I'm one too low. Oops. It's okay. Means we can just make sure this is all the right. Here we go in the circle. Oh, no. Just need a little bit more. Chat says, hold on, guys. I might be having an episode. Okay, well, go get your mom. Go get your mom. Absolutely. Okay, that looks good. Jabronis. Hillbillies. What's up? Any jabronis in the chat tonight? Oh, man. It all looks so good. Look at us. We're so good at playing Minecraft. Everybody here is so good at playing Minecraft today. I've got to put together... This is the wrong spot. That's right. I was just thinking I need to start putting together the next episode, or the next, the questions for Fantastic Questions. I haven't put them together yet. I need, and I think that people want more. You know what I mean? It's a very popular stream. I like Fantastic Questions. It's one of my favorite streams to do, but it does require a significant more prep than other streams. Okay. I like that. Yeah, that's gonna look really good. Now let's decide what we're gonna do on the edges. So I know I'm gonna put 2 here and there. I know that's gonna be a thing. Let's put that in and kind of see where we go from there. Let's hope I'll be okay. My mom isn't waking up and IDK what she normally gives me to help. That sounds like a, how would you classify this? An emergency. So you should wake up your mother for this. That's the wrong spot. This one? That one. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. Or I could move it in one more. Move it to this one. Instead. Fine. You're not as bad as last time. So you're hoping you can write it out. Okay. Well, if anything we can do to help. Yeah. Okay. This one. And this one. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We'll do that. This one. It's all geometric in here. Okay, that's looking really good. You're gonna lay down and hope that helps. Okay, okay, do that. Hi, welcome back. Absolutely. We got a kind of a Stonehenge vibe going on in here. But I accept that, you know. Feel better, absolutely. So I think what we're gonna do is we can do exits and entrances at each of the 4 of these. You know what I mean? Okay, looks like we do like... We do that. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Like tunnels. And this like as a central hub. That'll be great. I like, one thing I really like with bases, and something that we need to consider in designing any sort of architecture, is how people are going to use it. And the answer is lots and lots of paths. Secret tunnels through the mountain, perhaps? Perhaps. Perhaps maybe through the mountain there will be secret tunnels. Here we go. Something like that. I think that would look neato. That, yeah. But yeah, I do need to figure out how we're gonna do that. And then this way there can be a tunnel. There we go. Perfect. This one can be like a main entrance. Oh, excuse me. Some mud. Yeah. This. You can get off stream. No worries, Lizzie. Take care of you for sure. Okay, good. And then we'll do some of this. I think we're gonna mix in coarse dirt with this. Would look really good. Which is dirt mixed with gravel. I don't know if I have a lot of that, but we have some. 36. Yeah, I think we're just gonna mix in some coarse dirt here. And then maybe some path blocks. That's regular dirt. It's been path. Maybe just some regular dirt. Yeah, that looks okay. I'll kind of hold on that for now. It's okay. Definitely want a bit more. Oh yeah, maybe we need to mix in more of the bricks. That would look good. Oh, and we didn't even mix in any of this terracotta. Have to do that. Maybe the brown terracotta? Grab some brown. There it is. You're late, but goodbye, Lizzie. Yes, goodbye, Lizzie. It's not too bad. Wonder if gray would be better, but I don't really have any gray dye right now. It's okay. Like I said, I don't hate it. It's alright. It's a good start. Every zombie a path critic. I know. These guys just want so much to bother me. Can't get no peace. Got so many potatoes. Leave some of this sand. Let's focus on finishing this entrance. I think you're right. I think we want like a nice build up to the foyer. Gives me 3. Hold on. I don't have these right. Is that the same? No, it's off. How is it off? Oh, it's supposed to be connected there. Okay. Hold on. Somebody did this wrong. It was me. Boat. Sir? Or man? Leave me alone. It's good, but it does mean I have to move my path a bit. There. Just a smidgen. Oh, it just means I need more of that too. Da, 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 da. Okay. Some more of these half bricks. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it just needs to be a lot wider. Could be. It just need to widen it up a bit. Dirt. I do actually like that better. Let's tell this guy to frick off, bro. My boat. How rude. Absolute enemy number one. So much of this yellow. We decided to settle like right above this big old yellow patch. Which is fine, but it's just a lot of yellow. I like these natural colors too. Okay, we got the orange. We just got rid of all of our yellow. I need a bit, just a bit more. Something like that. Okay. And then, yeah, we're just going to fill this in the back end. Yellow, orange. Make it feel like we came straight out of the mountain. Oh. Back. Kai's back. Everyone welcome Kai back. Kai, welcome back. We're just about we're just working on this interior, this little house. This little section here of the house. That looks pretty good. Should I do a roof? I'm not Kai. I'm full. What are you full of, Kai? Haha, what? See what I did? No. I'm not Kai, I'm full. I don't understand. Okay. I want to see how it looks if we did a bit more. Like, what if we expanded this out? So it kind of went down like that. That doesn't look too bad, right? Because it is supposed to be like earthen. That doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. That. Yeah, we'll just bring it all around here. It's like complicated terraforming. And then I think we just want to, yeah, I think we just want to pull this up and over a bit. Maybe 4 or 5 out. And it's just like, ooh, big cavern. And some yellow in the corners. Give it like that rounded dome. I'm not Kai. I'm full. Get it? Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. You're full. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm getting it now. Yep, did you get it? Yeah, I got it. I got it now. Like that? Okay, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks pretty dope. Just like that. To if not Kai, then who? Oh, that was from last night, Kai. That was so long ago. Okay, and then we want to do the ground here a different color. I'm gonna do the brown. Come in, you hit that brown concrete, the stairs, and it's just in. You're just in. Boom, brown. Might even start that. Let's step back. Maybe like here. There. Yeah, let's start it there. If not Kai, then who? Won't someone tell me? You can't wait for your friend to get home from a hockey game so you can play Minecraft? That's what I'm talking about. That's real Minecraft life right there. That's a real crafter, a 24/7 crafter. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. We gotta add some more. One here. Packed mud. See, but this mud is really important for the build. We really had to go get it. To yeah. And it's just we're in now. Boom, we're in. Perfect. You're going out of town tomorrow. Long trip? Yes, and it's the weekend, but you still can't stay up late. It's rough. I've just decided that this music's bothering me. So we're going to switch it to this one. Okay, how do I feel about doing these full logs again? Doing them in this section. Like that. I actually like that a bit. I'll do that all the way around. It's very important to use the top block. We're not going against the back block. We're going against the top block. And we're going to have to go get more wood. You're almost home. Let's go, Kai. And then you get to play hockey. No, then you get to play Minecraft. And then you get to play hockey. Then your friend gets to play hockey and you get to play Minecraft. Or something. Where'd that wood go? I'm like, I had some wood. And mine. I definitely put it away. I might have used it all. Your friend is watching the hockey game. Yes, yes, I heard you. Her dad got a ticket. Nice. Oh. I guess it's hockey season. It's definitely basketball season. That's getting it in there. I saw somebody at work today watching a basketball game on his phone on his break. So, that's definitely happening. As for myself, we're having a good time. I don't really follow sports, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get into it. It's just different. Other people, they can, they can memorize the names and faces of players. That's not how I do it. I memorize the names and faces of Pokemon. Okay. I can't tell you the difference between these 20 guys who all have how do I say this? Who are all tall, 20 tall guys with first and last names and what position they played and how many scores and are they aggressive or defensive. It's just ugh. And a big yawn from chat. Big yawn for the chat. Thanks, chat. Ooh. Spruce leaves. Did anyone get the the pun in the title today? Did anyone get the pun in the title? Is sprucing things up? We're literally we're putting spruce wood everywhere. We're sprucing up the place. It helps. It's not the stuff you need to remember if you're getting into the strategy of the game. Yeah, I'm not. I know about the strategy of basketball and stuff. It's just, it seems like everybody wants it. Eventually, anytime you talk to somebody about sports, that just goes straight into talking about certain players. It's an antique, yeah. Yeah. It's vintage. But here we are. We're sprucing it up. Just like me. Vintage. Giving big unk energy. Getting into betting? No. No betting here. I don't do any of that. I don't know. But I do see that. Cool unk energy. I'm like the unk that brings a chessboard to the family gathering and we play chess. Like, that's what cool uncles do. Right? Is that what cool uncles do? Chess? Tell me, kids, what do cool uncles do? Where's this other chat? TikTok. I gotta put it on my screen so you guys can read it. It's right now it's just Kai, and I think Brian's hanging around too. Eddie came in, they just cool. Alright, I'll feel that. Thank you for your feedback, Kai. Yeah, I decided to try my hand at multi-streaming. And so far we're just doing it on TikTok and here. Holy, but I don't know. There's more potential. Might try it on the other app too. The other big one. But I didn't want to bite off more than I can chew right in the beginning. Whenever you start something new, it's good to kind of ease your way into it. This guy's got a hat. Our dome. Our beautiful domicile. We're gonna have to add really good lighting in here too. And I'm thinking lots of greenery. And I don't know what I want to do with the oh, I was doing this edge, huh? Over here. I'm a little distracted. Biting more than you can chew is hard, but chewing more than you can bite is impossible. Challenge accepted. Ooh, what if I made this 4 instead of 2? Or even better. I did that. I think that would look really cool. No. That one. Do the right ones, shift and do the right ones. Okay, and then I can go fill this in. Ah, so pretty. Like I said, though, we're gonna have to figure out some lighting. These two are incorrect. Fixed. I could put lights on the top of the wood, like a big old halo. I think that would look really good. But it'd have to be whole blocks. Trapped lava in glass. I don't know. Lava with all my wood? I don't know how that would look. I did have an idea, and I think it would look really cool if I did like some big blobs of skulk on the ceiling. I think that would look really cool. So I have to decide prismarine. Let's look at blocks. Prismarine. We do prismarine. We can do. Just kidding. Okay, I'll take it. You could low key convince your sister to get a Minecraft education so you can play together. Ooh, low key, you could. You do glowstone. Glowstone. Fungus lights, frog lights. What's another one? Prismarine lanterns, but we don't have that readily available right now. So we could do more. So right now we've got glowstone and fungus. Hello. Water bottles for emeralds? Yeah, but I feel like you won't give me that many. Green dye, moss block, dripstone, azure bluet. I don't need any of these things. Can I ask you to leave my property after I snatch your alpacas? Hold on, I'm gonna ask that guy to leave my property, chat. Yeah, but first I have to take his stuff. So let's grab our. There we go. Where's our clipper snippers? We're gonna snip that guy's clip. Well, we have glowstone. Why don't we put that in? If we really need to invest in a mouse pad, yeah, you can get an Amazon Basics one for like $10. That's what I've got. And it's big. It's huge. I mean, Amazon's the devil, but I've got a huge mouse pad. So, you know. Did I lose my shears? believe I lost. Oh, it might be in these chests. Steel. Ah, there they are. All right, sir. Give me the alpacas. Nip your clip. Boop. I used to get violent with him before I learned about the snipping. Now I don't have to. I don't have to get violent. It makes my life so much easier. I'm not a violent man by nature. Firefly bushes. Firefly bushes. Moss. I wonder if I can moss block sand. No, it doesn't appear so. Can I moss block terracotta? No, it doesn't appear so. So we're gonna have to moss block dirt and stone. Let's go down to the stone then. We've got stone down here we can moss block. Let's pop it out maybe like right here on this side. What is this? What's going on here? Switch this. Amazon is too big for vote with your wallet to work. It needs to be broken up by government. Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, it doesn't mean you have to give them your money. Kind of how it works. This should be good. Good start. Spruce wood packed mud. We'll lose the one packed mud. Need that. We need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Bone meal. Okay. When you once made your library an underground dome, the ceiling was lined with black concrete, so when you entered, it looked like you were stepping into space. Ooh. That's cool. So I wanted to see about putting some of these firefly bushes in corners. Because I can't just put them down. They have to be on something, so like moss. Maybe not like in the corner. What if I did like cut out like this? And then I could put stuff on the edge of the cutout. Give it some depth of field. You know what I mean? Some depth. That's what every good build needs is depth. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some depth in this build. We want one or two. Or two or three. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I like the orange being the top. Yeah, okay. Let's just cut out one more of this. I forgot, this is all open. So for this side, we're actually going to need to close it a bit on this edge. That should be enough. Yeah, there we go. You're terraforming it. Lost count of how many shovels I've used. Oof. That's a lot. But terraforming always looks so good in the end, right? Like after you're all done with everything, it's just, it's all perfect. Just sit back and watch the sunrise rise. The sunrise on a grateful world. Or so I've been told. Two. There. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We got some depth in there now. We really got to figure out. We really got to figure out where we're going to put this dang storage area. Is it going to be in the middle of this? Is this going to be our storage room? We could do that. It wouldn't be the most efficient, but we could put our storage area in the middle here. How would that look? Let me think. How would that look? So it looked like big blocks of chest, obviously. My hat. I'm just going to keep the hat off. We've lost the hat, chat. So we could do... we could do... I want to be able to walk. Chests are too wide. We could do something like that. Just by the nature of the thing, it's going to be kind of bulky. I think this is already too big. It'd be like this, but it's not correct. Hold up. It goes 4. Only give us 3. I could do like a core. Like that wouldn't be too unbeautiful. We did like a core pattern in here. So that means we'd start at the center, and the center would be empty. Right here. We do 2 on this side. And then we just go out to there. No. Chat, Lizzie's back. Well. Okay, hold on. Let's do a center. Let's do a center of 3. Like that. Okay. And that means we could do 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do 5. On each side. Because then we'd have to do it like this. And these end chests wouldn't be anything. The overlap is where we'd have issues. But it would work out okay. It would be like this, right? Be enough for us. Is that too big of an eyesore? No. I think we can make that work. What if I moved it out 1 more? No, that would be too much. I want to have a nice area around it we can walk around. Okay, well, we've got an idea for that now. Now we can put some of these firefly bushes in. Yep, put them on these. So it's gotta be on the moss. Not moss around all the edge. That wouldn't look bad. How does grass look out here? We have to figure. I think it looks really yellow. It might actually not look bad. If it is yellow. Have any grass? We have these cactus flowers. We can put just a bunch of greenery around the edge. Okay, let's go find some grass. Let's see how it would look. Just feeling better. You need to eat some chips and cheese, Lizzie. No, chips and cheese, not the chips and cheese, Lizzie. Okay, I think there's some grass down here we can borrow. I love this natural gravel spot here, which is because it's a stony shore. I think that's really cool. The stony shore too. Yeah. I really like that. I love how it's interconnected. Yeah, I think if we go down to the water, there's some grass. Lurk, get off your tailbone. Have all the fun. Don't die twice, Keftan. I will try my dangdest not to. But you know how these things happen. It's white, I think. Is that gray? Excuse me. Is this gray? Oh, it's light gray. Okay. It's good to know we've got options. Options, people. Okay, here's some grass. Oh, is this how grass looks? What biome are we in? River. That's how grass looks in the river. Okay. There's some grass over here. Hello, squidge. Hello, shaman. Good to see the shaman. Let's get some of this grass. The red sand's really cool too. I might mix that in with my dirt, my paths. We collect a bit of red sand. I have some red sand space. Apparently I didn't have very much space. As much as I thought I did. Well, we get some dirt. What's grass? Don't touch that. It'll make you itch, like me. What's grass? Somebody tell me, what's grass? E6. I think we need a bit more. But we could just collect it as dirt. Grass would be better. Grass would win. Shovel's getting low. Maple needs to touch grass every day of his life. He needs to go out and touch grass. Eagle Scout, my booty. That boy needs to touch grass. Oh, excuse me. There's a stack. Then we have 20 more of this we can get. Here we go. Got some red sand. We got some grass. That's good. I love red sand. I love when they added red sand. I thought it was such a neat thing. 3 out of 10 coughs could be better. Thank you. Could be better. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Is this all? Okay, this is like true desert, this section. What if I put some sand in here? Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that brightens things up quite a bit. I could even like pepper the outside a bit with this. Oh look, we mixed in some podzol. Doesn't look awful. I do just want to mix in some red sand around some spots. Like, that doesn't look too bad, does it? It doesn't look too bad. Mix it all together like that. Okay. Put some of this junk away. Got so much junk. It sounded a bit painful. Where's my grass? There it is. Touch. Grass block. Let's see where this goes. So this is moss. That's what moss looks like. And this is what grass looks like. Honestly, it's not bad, the grass. It's not vibrant. It's muted. But it's still pretty. Oh, and then we get the fireflies too. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do grass next. All the way around the edge. Bit of grass. Your third time making shovels? There's still a lot more to go. Keep it up. You get there. You get there, Kai. Do glowberries. I'm definitely gonna do glowberries. I don't know if I'll do them around the edge, but I'll definitely do glowberries. You know I'm a sucker for glowberries. So I don't think I can multiply these. I think I have to find them. But the firefly effect, oh, one of the best things they've ever implemented in this game. The best thing, like one of the best things implemented in this game. The firefly effect. Yeah, that should give me enough chests. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. 12, and if we go up 4, that'd be 12 each. That should give me enough chests for a while. Could... Yeah, that would be okay for a while. You could also remove these ones and do the corners as like wood. Like this. And then we go around and do a circle. So we go boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. This. Do, 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 do. Oh. More of this. Like that. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Need one there. Another circle. And of course, more glowberries. Yeah, of course we're gonna do more glowberries. I'm gonna try glowstone on. I want to try to get that halo effect. So I'm gonna run it up here. I have 29. Let's see if that puts too much. I want to see how it looks if it's above every block here. Doesn't look bad, but it's real busy. I'm not a big fan of glowstone's texture. But I think maybe if we choose a different one. I feel like frog lights would be peak. If we did like the, what do you guys think? Like the green frog lights would look really good. You'd think someone in a band would have good posture. No. No. But I like how it is now. So I like the glowstone. Shroom lights or frog lights? Yeah. Frog lights, we'd have to build a farm. We'd have to build a farm. And I don't think that's something I have time for today. Shroom lights, we'd have to go collect in the forest, which we could do. We could also do the prismarine. But once again, that's not an easily acquirable thing. We'd pretty much have to have a prismarine farm to get prismarine. Let's get some glowberries in here. I'll keep it for now. We'll keep it for now. I don't think I have any other full light blocks. We have beehives. Let's get our chests in, actually. We're gonna need a bunch of wood. My goodness, I think I couldn't have done that worse. It's nighttime, so we'll have a little nighttime sleep. Do. What the heck is this? What? Who invited these guys? What are you doing? What are they doing here? Why are they in my house? What is this? Hello? Are you a friend? Can you be my friend? A zombie? A zombie camel? Oh my lord. Yo, we got a zombie camel. We got a zombie camel. That's brand new. That's like brand new, right? All right, let's go tie this guy up. We're gonna need a fence. That's wild. Zombie camel, y'all. Where are we gonna tie this guy? Like right here, I guess. Okay, let's go get the jabroni. Hey, you, zombie camel. How'd you get up there? You're in a real precarious situation, friend. Come with me. Come on. He's like, I don't want to get up. I'm a zombie camel. Come on. We got places to go, zombie camel. Chat. This is so cool. So cool. Come on. Congratulations. You fit the theme. It's got so much health. And it was fast, too. Yeah, it looks like it comes from a horror mod. Should we name it? We've got a name tag in here. Somewhere. There it is. Name tag. Put your name suggestions out here. It's Edison. Edison have one. It's two. It's just one. Just one. Edison. There you go, Edison. You're so cool. Oh my look. You can even see through his little ribs. Edison, you want, what do they eat? They eat cactus. You want cactus? There you go, Edison. Oh, I don't remember what they eat. I guess we have a zombie camel now. And we don't have a saddle. So we can't ride him quite yet. But we will soon be able to ride you, Edison. And that's a threat. We need more chests. That gives us a bunch to start. Oh man, we are low on food. I think those things are supposed to be pretty rare. Is it your fault? It's because you brought... Did you bring him here? You bring Edison to my world? You need an animal farm, my friend? I've read that book. I know how that ends. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. This will be all right for me. You've actually never read it, sadly, but you want to. You can find free PDFs of it online pretty easily. Pretty much any book that, like, a high school English class would read, you can find for free online. Like, they're super, super available. We need more wood. Excellent. Excellent. I don't think we need all that. I think another half stack would do it. Well, let's go try. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, that looks good. I was worried it wouldn't look good, but it does. It does look good. Perfect. It's the perfect amount. Okay, and then we can put something under the tops, like a half block or something. I don't know. We might. We definitely need more light in here. Gotta figure out something. We could do like a big light in the middle. For now, we'll do torches. We do need some crafting tables and stuff in here. We'll just do a crafting table and a furnace at each corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that we always have one. There, boom. Fahrenheit 451 was a good book. It was. It's a good book. That one's a good one. Animal Farm is much more heavy on like the satire of things. I have more. No. Yeah, that's good. I think that's fine. We can kind of spruce it up later. We can put down some of our flowers. I don't think our cactus will fit in the things. Take some of these. We've got some flowers in here too. Those will look good. Carrots. We can put a mushroom in. Oh, these cactus flowers will look really good in there. Some poppies. I don't think I'll put the azaleas because I don't know if they'll turn. It's very relevant. Yeah, a lot of things are relevant to what we see today for sure. I like these blue flowers. I tell you, they're my favorite flowers in Minecraft. They look really good with these cactus flowers. Okay, we have a couple poppies. What else do we have in here? We have rose bushes, peonies. Okay. Put a rose bush here. Maybe a peony over here. Yes. Roses are actually nice desert crops. It's coming along a little bit of it. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. We'll do some more rose bushes. And also some glowberries here too. Sunflowers? No, and that's a shame. Like I said, I don't think the cactus will go, but it might. Nothing in here like that. No. Oh. Nothing in there. There's moss, flowering azaleas. No, no. We can do some of these all around the outside. Like I said, lots of these roses because I like these. I think the roses are a good desert crop, so we can put these anywhere in here and they'll be fine. Be fire. These, however, can't be in the corners because we're gonna put the firefly bushes in the corners. Put some more pink there. These would go all the way around the outside, but not just in the edges, not in these parts actually. Well, it could go there. We'll let them grow, and they'll grow some stuff for us. And the cactus won't grow in the corner, right? Because it's too close to the wall. Okay, Shift Hand, what's your favorite food? I really like pasta. If you ask me, probably spaghetti would be my favorite pasta. I could put some wildflowers in. I'd have to get some. Hey, are you selling wildflowers, dude? Where's the invisible guy? There he is. Selling wildflowers? Or selling observed bluettes? I could get a couple of those. Give me that. You had pasta earlier. Nice. I have your azure bluettes. Give me 3. Orange dye, pointed dripstone, acacia logs. No, I don't want any of that. I will take the flowers. Yeah, they're nice. They got a little yellow to them. Do one over here too. This is perfect. Okay, we need more not glowstone. Should we do fungus? Well, what we should do is probably move in our items. Okay, let's just start organizing. You love pizza croissants. Nice. So we'll do our main on these inside. So starting here, we'll do cobblestone. So we'll do stones on this, and then we'll do terracotta. I feel like we're going to have just tons of terracotta. We might need like a double terracotta storage, a deep terracotta storage. But we can do some terracotta in here. And then we can have wood blocks over here. So we have blocks. Okay, and then we can do useful blocks, gems, and growing blocks. That's a thing. So that's all good. Part of that is we're gonna have mob drops. We can do like food and stuff. Can go up here. It's gonna both be that. Okay, and then we can do mob drops back here, like actual mob drops. You have weird items. What's your favorite Disney villain? Define favorite, please. We've spoken about this in the past. Favorite doesn't always mean the same thing for different people. We need a spot for dirt. So these furnaces are going to go in here. Useful blocks, like chests. And useful items, like bundles and water bottles, bows and arrows. And we'll put all of this in there for now, too. Food is going to go up here. And wooden blocks go over here. Like I said, useful blocks would be that. And dirt. I feel like dirt is going to be one of these. Like dirt and sand and gravel can all be on one. The villain that you think is coolest or that stuck out to you the most. Coolest villain or that stuck out to you the most villain. From a Disney movie. Let me think. Let me adjust my camera. So far. Sometimes I'm so far. Disney villain. I don't know. Like, I think the most I'll give you some options. So I think like the most iconic Disney villain, I think, is Jafar. I think Jafar is just like the essence of what a Disney villain should be. And real slimy guy. Nobody likes him. And he just does everything evil. And he gets his just desserts in the end. So I think Jafar is probably on that list somewhere. Um Villains I like. Now I'm trying to think a little bit more modern. But modern Disney doesn't have very many villains, right? It has a lot of like, oh, you like me, but I tricked you, and I'm not a villain. But I am a villain, but I've tricked you, and I'm likable, but not. You can't trust always what you see, you know? It's like Frozen. It's just a guy. It's just a guy who wants a kingdom, and that's it. And he's just that's the villain, and it's like he doesn't have any flavor, Hans. He's just, I am just a guy, you know? Let's talk about Oogie Boogie as a Disney villain. It's pretty cool. I like that one. Yeah, the more recent ones are not great. I'll give you that. Like Magnifico, they really tried Magnifico to bring him in, and he's just, no, very forgettable character. It's like, yeah, I'm just a narcissist. Let me tell you who is a great villain, and they did a really great job with hamming it up and really leaning into it, is DreamWorks' Little Jack Horner as a wonderful show. Just Puss in Boots: The Final Wish was a great show, and a lot of that was because of this villain. Your answers are good. Thank you. So we'll say Little Jack Horner also makes the honorary "I'm not a Disney villain" list, but great as a villain in animated media, especially recent animated media. Okay, we need more bone meal. We need more nether stuff. But we're just gonna clear out these chests. I forgot to bring my. Please don't growl at me, big meanie. I forgot mud is gonna go into our dirt holder. Oh, there's a guy there. Okay. Precious things, potatoes, any other growables, that's growable. Eggs, I'm gonna put that in mob drops. I'm gonna put that over here, maybe. Saplings are growable. Golden apples are eatables, but they're also utility. So I'm gonna put them in like this. That's for chest. Let's go over here. Stones, none. Terracottas. You put all the terracottas in here. Woods. We got nether rack. This is gonna be a lot of nether rack. We've got a lot of alternate stone here. We've also got sand. So let's get the mud in. Let's get the sand in. And then let's go to our alternate stone. So this is going to be stone. That's going to be stone. This is going to be alternate stone here up at the top. We're going to have so much. We're going to have so much stone. And then mud also is dirt. So it's going to be in the dried mud. We have alternate stone here too. We're going to do some sorting because we got to do some sorting while we're working. You lost me everything. I will be taking that man out. Slowly with my fist. Get wrecked. Okay, give me that totem back. Oopsie. Lizzie, what's your favorite villain? What do you like to see in a Disney villain? Give me some examples. Any dirt? Yes. Any mud? Yes. Mud, 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 mud. Muddy mangrove roots. Yeah, I'll put that in there. Sand, sandstone. Stone, terracotta. Throwables. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, cat. That's a nice collector's piece. Bop, bop. There. Food. Powder. And ender pearls. Watching Dan was a good way to end your birthday? Absolutely. Absolutely agreed here. We're glad you're here for it. It's one of my family members' birthdays today, too. So I started off my day by sending off a bunch of, like, happy birthday gifts. The most cringe, the better. Don't let that guy follow me, chat. My goodness. Lodestone. These are cool. I should set one up somewhere. I love it here. Right, let's do some deep slate. So that's a stone. You get its own stone section. Stone, we got cobblestone, we got alternate stones. Yeah, we're gonna need more. Terracotta's gonna have to move. Maybe the wood. Maybe the wood will move. Because the terracotta's gotta be available over here. Maybe we'll put the wood in this one. Yeah, it seems okay. A little sapling bag. I love my little sapling bag. I'm gonna hold on to that. The lily pads can come out though. Maybe more wood here. Bookshelves, but they're not really wood. Lodestone's let you connect a compass. Yeah, because compasses just point at spawn, right? By default, they just go to the spawn point. 0, 0. I'm glad that they changed that because when I was first playing, like a compass would take you back to spawn, but you really wanted to get back to your base. But now it's like I don't want to carry a compass with me, right? Yeah. You love the Sheriff of Nottingham from Robin Hood? That is a good one. Also, super bad guy. But you also like how dumb the king is, too. Yeah, it's hard to tie down who the real villain in that story is. Okay, we're gonna put these bookshelves. We have a brewing stand? We did. Let's do that. Oh, there it is. There's the brewing stand. Then bundle, and then we're gonna put this in here too. Just so like we never run out of our thing. Like I think that's a good thing. I want to do another one with all the flowers, just so we have all the one of each of the flowers if we need them. Well, I mean we can't. How useful is that? Just having flowers? It's not very useful actually. Vaccine. Resin clump. Where do you think I should put resin clump? I don't know. Another totem that should definitely go in here. Bucket of puffer fish. I'm gonna put that with the food. I don't know why. Good night, Reflect. It's good to have you around. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I did not used to know that bed bugs were real. It causes me Anxiety. One time I got bed bugs. Anxiety. Let me tell you. Anxiety. Oh look, I had a duple here. Bed. Get rid of the rest of this stuff. Wood. Nope. Dirt. Yes. Bricks. No. Netherrack. Sand. And we'll put gravel down here. Granite. Yeah. Granite, andesite, and diorite are gonna have to have their own chest. Maybe even two. This is gonna sound silly, but for the longest time I didn't know bed bugs were an actual thing. Yeah, well, same. Didn't I just say that? I feel like I just said that. Maybe I thought about saying it. I'm like, that might sound silly. So I didn't say it. Until you got them in your apartment. Rip. That's a nice goat horn. Leaf litter. Oak sappies. Oak sappies. Carrots. Red mushroom blocks. Moss blocks. Food. Treasure map. Cobblestone. Deep slate. Regular stone down here. This one is, oh, there's our mushroom stems. Let's put those away. Mushroom stems. Got a sign that belongs in the wood. Oh, this is where we put the terracotta. That's right. Granite. Dripstone's gonna go up here probably. Sand. Mud. Dirt. Gravel. Wood. And stuff. This seems like a pretty good sized storage system, actually. Lots of sand. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of sand because we're gonna dig out a bunch of this too. We might just need deep storage for stuff like sand. Or we can compress it into sandstone. That's a thing. You're so happy to get to watch Dan while cuddling in a blanket. Ah. You say this like every time, and I'm here for it. Like I'm totally with you on this. Just wait until we get to like make all of this look really nice, because I've got a system for making these storage systems look way nice. You're not gonna believe it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave some of this stuff in here. Just as like a, hey, we were here. We don't ever need to come back here. This is just as a tell. We don't ever need these pickaxes, right? This iron axe, poisonous potato. We'll just have this, you know? It's a little nostalgia marker. And then we can kind of spruce the rest of this up too. We can move the bed. Maybe I'll move it back to this corner. There we go. That way we have just like, make this more of like a little living area. An enchanted room. Yeah. We don't need both of these. I'll just do the one. There we go. That looks a little bit more lived in. Yeah, that looks good. Side doesn't have any. Oh, that side does. Okay. Outside, yes. Okay, perfect. We'll leave that there. Well, the rest of life is still, so having this part of night helps, really. Okay, good. Okay. And yeah, we've just got a bunch of terracotta in here. I'm gonna take mostly the not terracotta out. At first. I mean, I'm gonna have so much terracotta. I'm gonna have so much terracotta. Diorite. Cobble deep slate. Bit of wood. Bit of mud. Bit of dirt. Bit of sandstone. Mob drops. Boop, 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 boop. Some useful stuff. We got flint and steel. We've got books. Those are really useful. Furnaces for useful blocks. The lodestone should probably go up there too. Enchanted books. Those might get their own space later. We got our diamonds and things. Go in here. We got a bit more we can get. We should probably sleep tonight so we don't get any phantoms. I don't like phantoms. I just wanted to turn the chest so it's facing out. Just to look better. Well, I could put an armor stand in here instead. That might look really good. Yeah, that would look really good. You're supposed to sleep. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Ah, so much stuff. I think one double chest full of terracotta is enough. One double chest full of yellow terracotta was probably going to be enough. Get all the terracotta in there though. See, mud, bricks, netherrack, wood, this kind of stuff. Boom. Good night, Lizzie. Yeah, you have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Thanks for being here. I feel like we're gonna have to set up like a back storage for some stuff too. But that is pretty much all of our stuff that we've set up here. We got all that yellow terracotta just from hollowing this thing out. So much. Good night, Lizzie. Man, why don't they have any? But look at this. We've got our storage system set up. We've got the Thunderdome is looking a little bit more homey. Everything's looking so good. Let's harvest the crops. We try to find a saddle. How would we even find a saddle? A village? Dungeon. Or I bet you a fortress is probably the best bet to find a saddle. Oh, one other thing I didn't think of is we can use yellow terracotta just for building blocks, like spam blocks now. We have so much of it. Got some of these potatoes. So let's get all of our tools back out. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple arrows. Bundle. And golden apples. Nice. Okay. I wanted to see if we can put some skulk down. So let's go get some skulk from the basement. So first, let's go try and get some skulk out of the bottom area here. With our silk touch. I wanted to bring shears. Because I thought we might have to shear it. We might need silk touch shears. This is not something I thought about. Also not something to prepare for. I feel like our next big build, we've got 2 things that we're going to need expediently and a third thing that we're going to need passively. So I think I'm going to leave myself a sign with kind of a to-do list on it, I think. Because now that we have storage, excuse me, that will give me that. What about if I do that? Oh, it does. What if I just do shears? No, it's just gotta be silk touch. If I get some of this, I put it upside down. I can. Okay, this might be really cool. I'm gonna just see how it looks if we put it at the top of the Thunderdome. Or even just to use it as decoration would be nice. Spot to spot. We did it once before when I wanted it to be like stars. I did a galaxy, but it was in a modded version. So I used the miniature. Blocks mod to make like a to scale galaxy, and it looked really, really cool. I might try and find a screenshot one day, because I was super proud of that. I did remember just thinking, wow, we need a lot. It required a lot of sculpt. It's sculpt with like a background of obsidian. So that gives us, I feel like we're just gonna need a ton of this lacy stuff. What do they call this? The vein? I don't want to call it that. I don't want to cover myself in veins. Okay, let's go check out how this looks if we put it up. The stairs for this, I'm deciding if I want to do sandstone. I feel like sandstone or red sandstone might look really good. Because we have a bunch of sandstone right at the beginning, so I want to kind of maybe continue that down, just the sandstone stairs. Let's see how this would look if we come up here. We do some terracotta. What if we just like put some sculpt up here? Like so. And then just like did some of this. And like cover it up a bit. How does that look? Or is this just gonna look really derpy? Yeah, let's give it a look-see. I'm like, it's either gonna look really cool or really not cool. It looks good, but I don't know if it fits the theme that I want now. Maybe I can work it into something else. Like it's our own little like alien cave. Not in the main area. Maybe. I feel like I was thinking like I wanted to do like little blobs throughout, but now I'm thinking maybe if I do the whole interior of the top, it could look pretty spectacular. Let's see how it looks if I do the whole interior. I think I have enough. It's giving Scooby-Doo in the desert for sure. Like what if I filled it up here? Let's go down a bit. Yeah. We just like spread this down around. This might look really cool. We'll tendrillate, okay, and we like put some like drippies down. Texture to it. Like that might look really cool. Is that what we want? We want something that looks cool, or do we want something that looks in theme? It could be both. Like why is it gotta choose? Could even do something like in the middle here. Reaching back up. That. Oh, just makes your skin cool. Love it. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I would definitely want to add some more to the base, maybe some lights on there too. More veins. The outside looks like a portal. It looks like a portal. That's what it looks like. It's got to be dimly lit, because without being dimly lit, it doesn't really work. So I think we can't put any more lights closer than the glowstone. Yeah, it totally gives portal. We could put some other blocks up there. I don't know. We'll live with it for a bit. We've got to get more fireflies, so let's go get some more fireflies. Sleepy. And then more fireflies. We'll need our boat. We're going to go fireflying. This man has our boat. Sir, please surrender your stolen goods. So we want to go to river, which is that way. We can do a jump, diving board. Be close enough. Always check. Always throw a stone in to break the tension. Oh, doesn't it make your heart jump? I forgot that this doesn't actually get us out. This is our own private lagoon. We have to swim. I think we can swim under. Can we swim under? We can't swim under. There's literally no way through. That's crazy. You'd love to see it though. This is our silk touch axe. Okay. Just gonna burrow a little secret hole through here. Why didn't we take the portal? Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. It's not too late. Kind of. Kind of too late. There we go. We're coming for the firefly bushes though. Those are going to be on the rivers. Any rivers? I think any rivers. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe it has to be not dead bush area. We'll find some. We'll find some. We just need a few more. I like them two parts. So the firefly bushes they do like a cicada sound, and they also do the fireflies particle effects, which are gorgeous. In my humble opinion. This is such a ambiance. I love it's a full ship too. Next to a little cove. Oh. Sea pickles. We could put some sea pickles in. Full light blocks. Sea pickles are not. Redstone lamps are. I don't really want redstone lamps. There's copper bulbs. They don't look very good, but there are copper bulbs. That's a thing. Let me think of other Full light blonde. I think frog lights are probably what we're gonna go with. And probably the green or the yellow to complement. So let's take the green to contrast or the yellow to complement. Yeah. Rivers. I think we'll find some over here. We can take the portal back, I guess. Yeah. Looking for fireflies. Just out of the corner of my firefly eyes. No firefly bushes here. Take the rivers. I think we need about 10. So I'm gonna get about 10. In the future I might have to get more, but for now we'll get that many. Anybody up firefly in the chat? Was that another village? Sick. See if they have any wheat. We can take all their wheat too. We're not getting distracted. It's more desert over here. Wheat. Wheat discovered. Chat. Wheat discovered. Hold on. I don't know what block it is to break wheat. I think it's probably hose, but give it to me. Give it to me. This is going to be great for our mud bricks. Because we need so many. These guys don't even know. They don't even know what wheat is. They're mine. There's so much. Yes. Give it to me. And they might have a saddle in here. Let's pillage the village. Used to be a flash game I really enjoyed. Pillage the village when I was younger. And it was quite the evil game. It's just about terrorizing a village. It was just like one of those flash games that was like cause as much damage as you can. It'll get you points. You get points for causing damage. It's a very destructive for, you know, a 10 to 12-year-old boy. Like, you like playing destructive games because they're... Maybe this is part of why my parents sent me to therapy. Huh. Good to think. Good to think about that. You gotta think about these things sometimes, chat. Also, my obsession with dinosaurs was probably on there too. My dad didn't like dinosaurs very much. Seen a lot of villagers in here. Any villagers in the chat? Steven, what are you doing over there? Comes over to the spot where frogs come up a lot. And he just sniffs. There's like a large gap in the floor on this section. So he'll just like come over and sniff it. Watermelon. Oh, watermelon, sir. And it's ridiculous. But we still like him. We still like Steven. But I know what he's doing. He's looking for trouble. Take off that. Any more? No. These savannah villages really don't give you much, do they? They really don't. Oh, but there's more More hay bales up here. Are they hay bales? Hay bales and more hay bales up here. Let's go. Give me the wheat. I am disrupting your agrarian way of life. But to be fair, you just had it all sitting out here anyway. Like, it's not like I'm the bad guy here. See a ruined portal or something over there. Want to go check it out. But look at all this sugar cane too. The river crops. It reminds me of that. Did you guys ever see that Pokey Earth thing? The guy who does like very realistic 3D shorts of Pokemon, like as a documentary. Like if Pokemon existed, they would have all these documentaries about him and all this cool stuff. They call him Pokey Earth, and he's done a bunch of them, and they look so nice. They've gotten so much better. The last one was a desert, and it took place in a desert, and it was so pretty. Looking for those firefly bushes though, chat. I think they do exist in deserts. They might not just be as common. Let's see if there's a saddle over here. Any saddles in the chat? No. Obsidian, lodestone. Could, I mean, I can do the portal, I guess. Like I could just put up a portal. I don't really want a portal though. I want firefly bushes. Let's see if we'll find any. Level 20 now? Grats. Tell me what you're going to do with all your levels. Savannah, I feel like, has a better chance of having firefly bushes. Not that I know for sure, but I have a hankering. I have a feeling. Savannah, Plains. Plains definitely have firefly bushes. So let's go check this out. Plains. Oh yeah, there's some firefly bushes right there. Just gotta take care of this guy. Ooh. Got one. You're just making a maze right now? Found a lot of coal. Nice. Oh, more firefly bushes. We're here for the firefly bushes, chat. I feel like they... Hear me out. I love the little wildflowers. Oh, it's a guy with a spear on a zombie horse. Hold on. I feel like that's supposed to be a lot harder or rarer. I'm just running up. These little things right here. I feel like they really could have fixed this with one requisite. I don't want to fill my inventory with them just while walking through and like breaking them. They should be like grass, so like every once in a while they drop like a stick or something. But you can get all of them. That's a baby zombie. It's a baby zombie drowned. Baby zombie drowned, please. What the hell? Where did you come from? I think he sunk. Okay, I'm just here for the firefly bushes. Listen. Let me have them and I'll go back. What was I talking about? So like if you had to use shears or silk touch to pick up the leaf litter and the flowers, I feel like they'd be so much better. Because as it is right now, it's just something that fills up your inventory as trash, another trash item. And that's one of the reasons like I prefer playing Minecraft to other games. Like I don't ever want to play like games like Terraria because there's just so much trash items, especially early, that you just have to shove somewhere and it's chaos. Your inventory management is a nightmare. But Minecraft has always done a really good job about kind of streamlining that. But still, like, you'll get stuff like diorite and andesite and granite that if you're not careful, like, you just digging around, suddenly you've got 4 blocks of your bar that's full of wood that you don't need. You don't need that wood. There's another village up there. I don't need any more wheat right now. I think the wheat I have is sufficient. Also, the firefly bushes I have are sufficient. So let's go on and fly back. Fly home, buddy. I work alone. Squids are doing a synchronized swimming over there. Listen, man. Just wanted my stuff. Okay, let's get back to home. So it's pretty much just straight this way. Okay. Couple more firefly bushes. Oh, big jump. One hop this time. Ooh. Getting back in that mesa. Love this red sand. I should get some more red sand while I'm out. I was gonna say this stuff's kind of hard to collect, but just compared to like regular sand, because regular sand is 3 sand deep always. This is only 1 sand deep, but I guess it's not that terrible. It does instant mine with the shovel, so it's not like it's the end of the world. But yeah, I haven't seen any firefly bushes in the mesa, which I think is a missed opportunity here. They should definitely spawn in the mesa rivers. Is that a slime? No. It's 2 sugarcane. I've been fooled. Oh look, there's one. There's ones that spawned over here. Excuse me, squid. I'm walking here. Straight down this way. There's the ruined portal over there. Get back to the village, we can take the portal back. I guess we don't have to walk all the way back home. We just have to walk about half. About half. I do. Okay, we're gonna set up our loose set of goals the next little bit, but we definitely have some goals to focus on. Now that we have a base of operations set up, like it's not perfect, right? I could build that thing forever, but it's a good starting spot, so we can add to it and work on it a bit more. More firefly bushes over there. There's got to be one over here too. Look. Ah, haha. Yep. Big bushes. Well, I know if I go over that way, there might be some more. Next time I'll come back to this village and go over that way if I'm looking for more firefly bushes. Because these things are amazing. I do plan to put them probably throughout the whole base I build because they're just so gorgeous. Big if true, chat. Big if true. Large if... Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice. Like a half dozen in here. Yoink. Okay, let's run back to home. Eat. We also haven't built one of the new spears yet. Right here. Glowstone. We can finish our glowstone ring. Yes. Give me that. We got halfway around last time and we had like 30. Any more glowstone in here? Will that give us 20? That's not enough to finish the ring, I don't think. Hold on, let's do a quick calc. The ring was... I think it's this way. Guess we can just go see. We're home again. So we can just go pop it in. Hello, Edison. Let's see. Well, it might be enough, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, it might just be enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, just beautiful. It is. It is enough. You are enough. Let's go. Firefly bushes here. There. There. More firefly bushes everywhere. Firefly bushes, firefly bushes, firefly bushes. Okay. That's all of them. We are gonna have to figure out like ambient lighting for the floor because these torches ain't gonna be here permanent. I don't want to put glowstones. We could do pumpkins. Jack-o'-lanterns are pretty good. But that means we'd have to put them in the floor somehow. They just wouldn't look so good. Maybe just more frog lights. Maybe we got to get working on that frog light farm. Yeah. Frog light farm. Okay, chat. Let's put our junk away. Look at all this stuff. Let's put all this away. We had the mud. We had dirt. Netherrack, glowstone. Um, anything of this? No. Food? Not really. Rowables, a bunch. Useful items. Our boat. And then stone. Basalt. Regular smooth stone. Terracotta. Granite. And the firefly bushes can go over here. And I want to put an oxide daisy over here too. Hey. Gorgeous. It looks like we're gonna have to put together that sign here. We'll do spruce, I guess. We'll do spruce. Yeah, where's a good place for some signage? Probably back in the home. All right. We go. Iron farm. Villager trading. Mending. We want mending. We also want wither skulls. Frog lights. Okay. There's 4 things that we want to do. Saddle. Let's take a look at some advancements too. We've got some of these that don't require too much. We're gonna have to do the trials, which we can do, but we're gonna have to get a mace too. Ooh, a deflected breeze shot. Okay. We're also going to have to go. We have to get a piercing crossbow and take 2 phantoms out. That's gonna be difficult. We're gonna need some of this stuff. Omnior Colts. Okay, okay. See, some of this isn't too bad. Free fall from the top of the world, build limit to the bottom of the world, and survive. You need a break from the game. I feel that. Well, we've got some things here that are definitely doable. Creaking Heart, we're going to have to figure that out. Trimmed armor, smithing, all of the smithing templates we're going to need. Jukebox. Make the meadows come alive with the sound of music from a jukebox. We might have to go to the meadows. Discover every biome. A lot of walking. Walk on powder snow. Protect a villager from a lightning strike. Summon an iron golem during a raid. Trade with a villager at the build height limit. That's crazy. Jump into honey block to break your fall. We're also going to have to do the dragon again. I feel like that's going to be our last thing, is doing the ender dragon again. We're going to have to go to an end city. I want to do all of this before I even get an elytra. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like elytra should be the last thing we do. It's our reward for doing everything. Hey, have a good night, Kai. We're just finishing up anyway, so we're doing good. We should start with probably these ones. These ones are gonna be the easiest. Tadpoles, catch the frog variant on a lead. Yeah, this seems a little bit more my speed. Get a boat with a goat. Dried gas. Oh, we should do a dried gas. That would be very good. That would be that's some easy early game flying. Yeah. B location. We gotta do this stuff. We've never picked up lava. We've never fixed a doctor. I feel like there's more, like it unlocks more. Because we haven't even looked at the wither. Is that here? There it is. The wither's there. You have to summon it. You don't have to take it out. There's a way to trap it in the end portal, I think. I'll have to look up, but I want to cheese the wither as much as possible because I always die when I do the wither. Always. So, anyway, guys, it was fun. Let's read out. TikTok, good night. And let's see who's cooking hard on a Friday night. Oh, elbows. Who we got? Who we got tonight? Oh, man. Let's read out to Mortis. Have a good night, Kawhi. Thank you. Let's read out to Mortis. He's playing Date Everything. So if that's something you're into, you can watch it. It is 18 plus, so just be aware of that. Good night, fiance. Good night, Kawhi. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you. We'll see you next time. I forgot. I have to do this from my other chat. Okay. Good night, guys.